Nexel Child going against Spart, trying to get a blink on him. Looks like Spart is good, gonna let a lot of damage. Polymorph coming out. I think he got MC just now. Spart is going for full burst with full arcane missiles and everything. And Nexel Child cancels the ice block fairly early. Polymorph comes out again. Spart does get hit with a polymorph. Looks like Nexel Child is trying to line up a burst ability and trying to find some LOS away from him. Another polymorph coming out. Nexel Child doesn't have burst, does have dots anymore. Mark of Lunath is coming out. Spart is popping temporal though. I think Nexel Child is trying to go steal it. Steals with the absorb, but doesn't actually steal temporal. So looks like Spart went for burst. Oh no, they're stealing the burst from each other. Arcane power. Nexel I think going for burst, but Spart stole it. Looks like Spart is going for some arcane blast while Nexel Child is trying to walk away. Temporal is up. Is Spart going to be able to steal? Spart stole it. Spart stole everything Nexel been putting out. And Spart stole the heal. Spart stole the burst. The only thing he can't steal is Evocation, which is his own. Nexel Child, I think he's going to want to go for a re-stealth. And we'll see how it goes. Spart pushes in. Spart pushes in with a root. Arcane Blaster coming out. I don't think Nexel Child has any CC to stop it. Look like Spart going in for missiles afterwards into a polymorph. Can't kick it. Gets fully polymorphed and Nexel Child is spamming that poly. Nexel does have a trinket available as Spart. I don't think Spart actually had to do any CC yet, or except for like the roots. Dropping down an arcane orb. I'm not sure if that hits Spart or not, or if that gets a charge. Nexel going again for some LOS. Spart is trying to chase, and Nexel going for so many blinks just to get away from Spart, trying to recover. Hitting about 1 million health. Spart is still fresh on their chase. Spart getting slowed. Nexel Child is trying to get away. I think all Spart can do honestly is just dot him out. Dot him up and slow. We do get a dot onto Nexel Child, another slow. We do get temporal, and Spart, is he able to steal it? He did steal it, I'm pretty sure. Unless he didn't, I wasn't quite. It's hard to see all the buffs get cycled out. Nexel Child going for some insta cast. Spart is trying to maintain his health. Nexel Child is under 1 million health. Spart could do a lot of damage, dots him up, hits him with an arcane blast. Missiles are coming out by Nexel, trying to do some damage. Spart just trying to cleave the target, just literally just graze them with the spells. Nexel is actually at 50k health. That is extremely low with an absorb, with a slight absorb. Holy shit. Scroll up before, help me 1v1 before you on the stream. Before we go, help me 1v1 war game this mage. Okay, cool, that sounds good. That sounds good. Spart, after this war game, Sad wants to go against you. Spart getting opened on by Lois. I think he trinketed that and he went for temporal shield. Lois is going full burst and is actually just going to heal Spart, popping all of his reflections available, or all of his images. Lois is trying to get away into the smoke bomb. Does have dot and slow, and looks like Spart's minions might just walk up onto Lois in a bit. Lois trying to catch a re-stealth. Still has dots on him, so we're gonna be able to see him in a bit. Unless, yes, he does have dots on him. Unless he used cloak or shadows just now. Did get dotted up again. The mirror images are kind of confused, but one of them at least is trying to make his way to Lois's. We do get an ice block out of Spart. He's just taking a lot of pressure from a rogue right now. Comes out of it, roots him in place, blinded on cooldown though. And it looks like we do have one of the images actually keeping Lois in combat. I think that might have been enough for Spart to be able to redot Lois. Gets a blink, redots him as he tries to get a re-stealth. Doesn't get it. And Spart can continue harassing rogues with those dots, not let him get a full re-stealth. Hits him with an arcane blast. Lois trying to gain some distance from Spart. Looks like Vanish came out. Spart is going to be expecting a lot of damage out of the rogue. The rogue is out here trying to vanish. I think he used I'm not sure what he used just now in terms of abilities. He is going for Shadow Blades, full Gorma's Bite, full burst onto Spart. Does Spart have anything to stop this? Going for Absorb, trying to keep the rogue away. Roots him again. Mark of Lunath is coming out, trying for burst. Cloak of Shadows comes out though. Temporal is up, and it's not really going to be doing a lot for Spart. Lois is going to be able to get a full reopener, unless he just got dotted up just now. I highly doubt it. No, he did get dotted up. Spart still continues to keep him at a distance at bay. Shadow Insight. Try to go for a polymorph. I think this is it for Spart. Yeah, I think this is it. Spart. Max Sounds wants to go against you after this in a war game if you're fine with that. Let me know, fam. Let me know if you're good. You did a really good job, though. I mean, to go against a mage and then to rogue, especially with the fact that how Lois knows exactly what you're going to be doing, it's a little bit difficult. Max Sounds gets an opener onto Lois with full burst. He's going for the bursty build, takes him out, goes against Ugly Acids, trinkets that stun. Ugly Acids trying to do as much damage as he can. Vanish, I think, came out of Sab. Is still out in the open. Smoke Bomb is up, trying to catch himself with an initial. He does. And Ugly Acids catches him out for a moment. He gets blinded though. No trinket coming out of him. So Ugly Acids actually has a fairly short offensive cooldowns, fairly long defensive cooldowns, and one trinket. So honestly, you could do a lot here onto Mux Stuns. Even though Mux Stuns isn't rolling Thieves Bargain, he can still take a lot of damage being a rogue, being a leather wearer. Fire got CC, sure. But fire is wicked to him, even Hansel said so. I'll be on outside of Wargammer after the war game. Alrighty fam, sounds good. Alright, Ugly Assets versus Sav. Sav is coming in for a sap. Doesn't want to get a weed out, does get a sap onto Ugly Assets. Probably waiting for his full cooldown reduction, everything available. Any moment now, another sap comes in. Waiting for a lot of cooldowns because he can't have those vanishes quite as often as he would in a Thieves Bargain build. Uh-oh, I'm backing up. I don't want to get AoE because he will think that's me. Or you think that's Sav. Trying to do a leap, trying to see if we can find Sav. Oh. Looks like Sav might be waiting the full duration for that sap. But anyway, I'm trying not to be in the way. Mark for Death, Kidney onto Ugly Assets who trinkets it. Evasion is up onto Sav. Cheap shots are coming out again. Fear onto Sav. Is it going to be a full stun lock burst onto Sav? It might be. Rush, charge in. No stun available yet. Trying to build up charges, I think. Or maybe trying to heal. Trying to heal. Pop and burst. Is there going to be a stun onto Sav? If he does have it, he should use it. Vanish comes out. Trying to find Sav. Almost made it. Almost actually found the guy. Almost. Almost. That was a lot of burst just now. Uh-oh. Wrong guy, wrong guy, wrong guy, wrong guy, wrong guy, wrong guy, wrong. Okay, he figured it out. Oy, I'm just trying to stealth and get anyone club close and just watch the duels more than anything. I guess I'll... Yeah, so I can vanish when I stealth. I get to see him up close. And then nobody targets me. Oh god. Ugly Ass is still just trying to whirlwind him out. He still has a lot of health to go through. 3 million. Or now 2.9 million. Is still a decent amount of health to get through. Almost catches Sav. So close. He goes for the eye. Sav goes for a Mark for Death Kidney. With full burst, it looks like Shadow Dance Charge and Cheat Death again, or Cold Blood again and proc. I'm not sure if he got a trinket out of Sav. Might have actually. I could be wrong. Because it looked like he tried to stun Sav, or maybe he just tried to do damage. Now Boiling Blood going up against Sav. Boiling Blood is a Frost DK. Should be able to do a lot. Oh, that ballsy dragon ability. It actually looks like it hits the ramp, but it doesn't hit above. That's a little bit weird. I kind of wonder if they could make it so like it hovers with it. But then again, with the next expansion, the artifact weapons are going to be gone. That is an artifact ability. Little leap incoming, dude. That leap was so close. Going for the eyes, trying to find Sav. Is he going to get a sap? Oh, looks like Sav is actually having a hard time getting a sap on the guy. Boiling Blood now trinkets that kidney, going for full burst with everything, and gets blinded on it. Wow. Yeah. I was thinking he would get that sap too. Vanish is getting forced out of Mux Stuns early. Because he was trying to stealth away from the guy, but the AoE kept him in combat. So now Sav isn't going to be able to recover just as well. He'll have to go against Zinji afterwards. We'll see. Oh, geez, I'm gonna back away. Oh, I'm gonna back away. Alright. Boiling Blood. Still looking for Sav. His blood is boiling. Sav setting up Cold Blood to get through 10% of his health. This is gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. I think Mux Stuns has it in the bag though. Depends how many cooldowns he has up. If he has anything with that Eviscerate Burst back to back with 100% crit, I mean that's just slaughter. Full Kidney comes out. Does Boiling Blood have an IBF? He does have IBF. Uses IBF, should be healing for a ton. Sav does have evasion, so it's hard to heal off of it. I don't know if he can even heal. I think his abilities are missing if he goes on for a heal, and Sav takes him out with evasion alone. Now he has to go against Zinji. Goes into a smoke bomb, trying to find a re-stealth. Gets a re-stealth. Might be waiting for Zinji near one of the eyes. Hopefully Zinji doesn't think he's going against me. I'm gonna go over here and mount up. Wait for Zinji. Because if Zinji by accident saps me and he thinks I'm Sav or just sees me, that'll be a little rough. Watching Sav. I'm just watching the duels. I'm gonna hang in the middle. He knows who he's going against. He knows who he's going against. I'll be in the center. I mean, it could be like out here too. I'm away from Sav. That's all I know. That's all I can tell him. Sav looks like he wanted to pick up the eyes, get sapped on to see if have a trinket. He should be able to get out of it. He does have a trinket. Trinkets it instantly. Zinji is now on the prowl. Zinji has a lower health pool. Going for a full DFA onto Mux Stuns. Mux Stuns trying to turn around on Cheap Shot. Trinkets that first Cheap Shot. Zinji is now, doesn't have too many stuns that can hold him in place. Zinji does have a lot of defenses. Blind Sav. And if in a full reset, honestly might have him right here. Honestly might have him. And Cheap Shot comes in onto Sav. I think it was the Ard, and Sav is able to get a blind onto Zinji. This is why patience helps. Being patient as a rogue really helps. Sap comes in. Savage is gonna sit through the full sap. Gonna eat food even, just to make sure he's good to go. Another sap, maybe another batch of food. Nope, just a Crimson Vial. Mark for Death Kidney coming out. Maybe a Charge of Shadow Dance might be available. Charge of Shadow Dance is available, and as well as a Gormo's Bite and GG. Whew. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now, let's do a really quick Sav versus Spart. Sav versus Spart. Felman, can you join the same group as Spart? And then I'll just wargame you and we'll have Sav versus Spart go.